Hey guys, Brian the Shaving Geek here with another episode of my Shave of the Day. As you well know, it's been a while since I've done one of these simply because, well, I've been enjoying the stuff that I already have in my den and haven't got any new products in for a while. But that changed this week, and excited to tell you about the new addition. I really was looking forward to using this earlier in the week, but as you can tell, I've little stuffed up here, getting over a bout with the flu. Was basically in bed for 3 days and just went back to work today. And so what better way to go back to work than to start off with a great shave and with a great new product. But before I tell you about the new soap, let me just tell you about the other components of the shave. So today, used my Road Pottery handle with my Nathan Clark Ubersoft II knot, and you know I love this brush. I also revisited the BlackHawk. I was kind of interested to see how this would handle 3 or 4 days worth of growth. I think the last time I shaved was Monday morning, so 4 days worth of growth, and didn't find this tuggy at all. Really found this to be very enjoyable, and got a really nice close shave. Here it is, almost 12 hours since I shaved, and still very, very nice feel on my face. So excellent job. Really like this razor, the BlackHawk, and so glad to have it. Now for the new product. On election, the election eve, I guess, or election night, as we were watching the returns, a group of us in Razor and Brush, the Razor and Brush Shave group, got together. They set up a special thread, and we had some good time going back and forth watching the election returns come in. And as part of that, Zach Pleveritis, the gentleman who runs Razor and Brush, all of a sudden he said, guys, anybody that took part in this before, you're going to be receiving a special soap. And so this week, Orange and Yuuuge showed up in my mailbox. And let me tell you something. This stuff is great. Now, this is a Katie's Bubble inauguration special edition, not for sale. This was something that Zach just did for those of us who participated in there. There was a great number of people. I don't even remember how many. And the fact that Zach did this and it didn't cost us a cent just shows you what a gentleman and a scholar Zach is. But I really, really appreciated it. And not only is it kind of a fun take on this whole election and now inauguration, and I'm not even sure what we're calling it, the circus that is taking place in Washington, D.C. But this is actually a really great scent. Whew. Now, my nose is a little stuffed up, and it may be playing tricks on me, but obviously there's an orange component to this. And I wouldn't call this, I would call this more in the direction of an orange creamsicle, more in line, if you know Don Marco from Razor Rock. It's more in that direction, to my nose, than it is towards the orange menthol from Maggard. That, to me, smells like a freshly squeezed orange. So this is a little bit more orange creamsicle than fresh squeezed orange, but definitely still orange. And but there's almost like a tinge of a licorice note that I'm picking up on the tail end of this. Now, again, that may be my nose playing games with me, and I have no idea what is in here besides orange. So this may be all in my head, but I'm picking up the faintest whiff of licorice at the end of it. And I normally don't like licorice, but this is just great. And whew, it's awesome. And the great thing about this is after I got done shaving, because again, I'm stuffed up, you know, to give you a scent strength on this right now, I couldn't do that. It wouldn't be fair. And it's probably not even fair for me to even talk about this with me being as stuffed up as I am. But the funny thing is once I got done with the shave and I was out and I happened to walk by my bathroom down the hallway, this beautiful orange scent was emanating from my bathroom this morning. And and the only thing that was open was this was open on the counter, drying out. Whew. And it was very pleasant. So really enjoyed it. Looking forward to giving this another go when my nose isn't quite so stuffed up, so I can really fully experience the scent. And again, that whole licorice thing, don't hold me to it. It may or may not be there. But this was an excellent shave. It performed very well. And you know, the fact that Zach went through the trouble to do something like this, I thought was a very nice gesture on his part. So thank you very much, Zach. I really appreciated it, and I really enjoyed using this this morning. To finish it off today, I paired it up with one of my favorite citrus splashes that I have, and that is Thomas II from now Black Ship Grooming Company. This is when it was still operating in his Beaver Woodwright. And this stuff is just phenomenal. Whew. It's just a very nice citrusy scent. Almost trying to think of what I would even, almost a Sunny D kind of scent going on there, I guess maybe is how I would characterize this. But it smells great, and it feels great on the face. I really enjoy this, and the stuff that Kelly puts out is just first rate. So if you haven't tried Black Chip Grooming Company, check it out. This soap is a limited edition. It's not for sale. This was something that, again, Zach put together, but I really enjoyed it, so thank you very much for that. And just all around, it was a great way to start out the day and head back to work for one day before a couple of days off. Hopefully, I'll kick this thing over the weekend and be ready to go raring back to work on Monday. But anyhow, till next time, guys, this is Brian the Shaving Geek, the fabulously mustachioed and Van Dyked, I guess, Brian the Shaving Geek, reporting live from my shave den, wishing you a lifetime of happy shaves. Have a great day, everybody.